Hey, what's up, Jacob? My name's Corey. Brooke told me to send the screencast to you. Real quick, I'm just going to shoot over three quick tips on how you can actually start out ranking your competition, really bringing in more quality work for yourself as well. So, looking at your website, the three things I'm going to go over is content, citations, and backlinks. So, really looking at your site, bringing your word count up to about 1,500 words, maybe even 2,000, being really thorough in what you do and how you do it. Plus, you need a lot more keywords in there. Excuse me, you need a lot more content in there so that way you can fit in those keywords. Those keywords are what you're actually trying to be found for and how you're actually being found for. Even these images, what they're saved as, this is all content. Google recognizes this. You could switch out this and the download one and put keywords back there. That's just going to make a huge difference with your rankings. Come in inside of Google here and typing in HVAC Wilmington DE. You could do any area. You could do plumbers. Doesn't really matter. Kind of giving an example. This right here, these are Google guarantees. These are actually brand new with Google. They came up with these to replace some of those old school ads, which they put these down here at the bottom now. These have been really spammy, so a lot of people have been going away with these. People also been putting up ad blockers lately too, which came out in 2020. So there's a lot of ad blockers out there. I don't even know if you're getting ads, but these Google guarantees are supposed to help spam out some of the spammy calls. Ads, I've seen these things range from any like $30 to $140 a click, depending on the areas and niche. But if you're getting charged 30, 40, $60 and, every time a couple, two or three of those a day, it does add up at the end of the day if they're not buying services. So underneath the ads, we have this little map section. To get the rankings here is going to be dealing with what's called a citation. What a citation is, just an online business directory that online business directory that has your business name, address, phone number listed on it. So really what we'd want to do is go get those same citations that your competition has. We obviously don't want to stop there. We want to go out there and get a lot more as well, so that way we're always outranking them. Underneath this little map section is going to be dealing with your all the organic traffic. And really to get the rankings here is going to be dealing with what's called a backlink and all that authoritative content and being found for those keywords as well. But what a backlink is, it's a link from a website linking back to your website that's just really pushing power back to it. Now, if I take your URL here and stick it inside of the Ahrefs is a tool, just lets me see what happens behind the scenes of a site. Looks like you started this thing back in 2019. You got 24 referring domains, which is pushing back 799 backlinks. Looks like you've had just a little over 1,000 backlinks. So you got 52 keywords you're being found for. The PPC stands for pay per click. So it doesn't look like you're running any ads. I don't know if you're doing any TV, radio, commercials, things like that. Those do get pretty pricey as well. But you got a total of about 5 clicks to your website every month. You can actually see where those clicks are actually coming from. So we have AIR Masters, you got your name, HVAC Contractors Philadelphia, HVAC Contractors Philadelphia, PA as well. So there's 100 and also 90 clicks. So there's 190 clicks with those two keywords. You're missing in all the traffic because you're 23rd position on each of those keywords. So really, you got to be in a good position so that way you can draw in more traffic, which is going to bring in a more quality of that work for you as well. So looking at a commercial HVAC Contractors Philadelphia, 28th position, missing all the traffic once again. HVAC in Philadelphia, 30 clicks a month. Your 35th position, once again missing all the traffic. So even in your Delaware, I think you have a spot in Delaware. Even those keywords, kind of the same thing. Kind of showing you one of your competitions there. This is J.R. Fredrickson's and Sons. This is the Delaware area as well. So I just kind of am to keep them up because I was already using them earlier. But anyway, this shows their position that they have, the amount of traffic they're getting, and also the amount of volume for each keyword as well. Kind of give you an idea. So they got Plumber Wilmington DE, 150 clicks every month. They're second position, so they're getting a decent amount of traffic from those from that volume. Delaware Plumbing, there's 200 clicks every month, fourth position. They're getting 20 clicks. They could do a little bit better on that as well. That's a decent amount of traffic, so I'd target that keyword as well. But anyway, really coming in and finding, keywords that are actually going to serve you to bring in that quality of work. So you got to find those keywords, and also making sure that you're actually in a good position so you get a decent amount of traffic, and really drawing in that quality of work as well. But anyway, if you see any value in anything that I went over and would love a free custom game plan, feel free to reach back out to me, or at least give me a review on how I did on this video, or at least apply these 3 free tips for yourself. Thank you.